Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Gareth. This is Tech Check, and we're going to be doing something slightly different today. Normally, you see a full table of computer parts and you think, oh God, he's going to spend 15 minutes talking about them, and then he's going to talk us through building it step by step. So what we're actually going to do is just spend 1 or 2 minutes talking about the parts and the reasons for actually purchasing them, why we're actually building another computer, but I'm not actually going to provide a step-by-step guide. So if you guys prefer that and you like a few of the additions that we're going to include in this particular video, then please leave me a comment down below. Smash that subscriber button. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, leave me a thumbs down and tell me why you didn't. But what we're going to do is just going to talk through the parts, and then we'll crack on and actually build it as nice as we can for this particular customer. So to kick things off, guys, we are going to start with the CPU. On this particular build, we've got this Ryzen 5 3600 XT. Absolutely stunning little CPU, 6-core, 12-thread, overclocking little beast. So that should be perfect for this. We're actually going to pair that with this Asus Tuf gaming motherboard, B550 Plus. It's an absolutely brilliant motherboard, guys. Got some brilliant features on it, and this will pair really nicely with this 3600X. If you're looking to do a little bit of overclocking, you're looking to implement some M.2s, it's got some really good features that you would see on the X570 platform, bundled in a much cheaper B550. For RAM, we're gone with the trusted old Vengeance RGB Pro. Now this is 16 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz RAM. So this is going to be really nice with this particular CPU and motherboard. Let me just have a look. What is it? It's C16. So decent latency. Obviously nice aesthetics with regards to obviously the build, so it'll add a bit of RGB to the build as well, because as you can see there isn't going to be a huge amount. For storage, we've gone with a WD Blue SSD, primarily just as a game storage drive, and for a boot drive we've gone for a Barracuda 510, and that'll be perfect. Gen 3. No issues, no problems, nothing spectacular, but will offer some good speeds for boot up. In terms of cooling, we've got 3 Corsair just standard AF fans, and obviously they're non-RGB fans, they're just PWM controlled. And what we're going to actually do is remove this MSI fan out of the back of the case, because even though it's a RGB fan, there's loads and loads of, well, not loads and loads, but there's a couple of cables coming off it, and it doesn't look the best quality of fan. To power it, we've got this MWE Gold 650 from Cooler Master. Pretty standard gold rated power supply, guys. Really good value. Cooler Master makes some really good value PSUs, and this has obviously got a 5-year warranty. It's 80 plus gold certified, and for 650 watts it will be plenty to power this. Now, in order to keep with the budget, this is not even a semi-modular, it is basically a non-modular power supply. So yeah, hopefully we'll find out how good this cable management is in this particular case, because non-modular means normally trouble unless we've got decent space to hide the cables. For cooling, we've gone in for this H100i RGB XT from Corsair. Really good cooler, guys. Will cool this 3600 XT really well. And to be quite frank with you, it'll add a nice aesthetic in terms of RGB with the RAM as well. So finishing it off, we've got this old classic. We've got the Strix GTX 1070. Beast of a gaming card back in the day, guys. Obviously, value-wise to performance was absolutely phenomenal. I wouldn't say that they are great value at the minute, because you can pay anywhere between £300 and £425 for a 1070. So basically, a 4-year-old card, you're looking at paying near enough what they were actually asking for them 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, bit of a kick in the teeth, but in today's current situation, nice to have a 1070 with that 8 gig of VRAM, and it will give him a bit of headroom in terms of if he wants to stream or he wants to play more demanding titles, that will possibly do it. We're going to be putting all these parts in this MSI Vampiric 010 case. So, never built in this case before. Not built in many MSI cases over the recent 3 or 4 months. So, this one has been chosen by the customer. Looks to have decent intake there for air. It does come with an ARGB fan as well. It has got a couple of magnetic filters on the top for obviously intake, but we're going to be obviously using that as an exhaust. It has got one filter on the power supply, and it does come with a PSU shroud. All being well, this case will house all of these parts really well, and we'll see what it looks like. So as you can see guys, there it is, fully built, power plugged in, all working, no issues, no problems. Now for me, really nice system to build, to be quite frank with you. So 3600 XT, 6 core 12 threaded CPU, a really nice 8 gig of VRAM on that 1070, so really nice older generation graphics card, but still get some terrific performance out of it at 1080p. We've upgraded the fans. We took out that ARGB fan and we've replaced it with these 3 Corsair fans. They aren't RGB, but if we did want to upgrade to RGB fans, it'd also need like a lighting node core or something like that to control the fans. But seeing as the H100i XT version of the Corsair 240 cooler isn't RGB, we kept it in keeping with the same fans. Offers fantastic airflow and got some really good, I can feel it on me right here. But overall, yeah, really impressed with this computer. Now, it's not a really high end gaming rig, but it's not really a budget gaming rig either. I would say this is like a mid-tier gaming PC, and in my eyes, this would be adequate for most people. It's going to be able to stream, it's going to be able to play really good games at 1080p, maybe pushing it a little bit with newest and latest 1440p games, but yeah, I quite like it. Minimal RGB, a touch of it on the RGB pump and on the actual RAM sticks as well. And we have got this light that's running down the front of this MSI Vampiric case as well. 011 I think it is, 011. Or no, 010. Really impressed with it. It's really smart. I've tried to do a really good job with this non-modular power supply. Like I said, if you did remove the hard drive bay at the bottom here, you could fit a 360 rad at the front. It does only support a 240 at the top, but yeah, I quite like it. Minimalistic RGB and just plain old black and a bit of white in it. So overall, really impressed. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, or you found any value, or if you preferred this kind of video without me talking and just basically building it, then leave me a thumbs up, leave some comments and your thoughts below. Let me know with regards to whether you felt like the above camera actually provided any value as well. And I'm hoping you'll notice a difference in the audio as well. So guys, my name's Gareth, this has been Tech Check, and I'll see you in the next one.